Yeah, where the breakfast, run it up, run it up. J Chain's in the booth, turn the mics up. Let's go. Step in the game, no cap, no gimmicks. Crypto in the veins, I'm built for the business. Charge on the screen, fights in the ring. Family first, but I handle my thing. The gym flow, but the hustle stay clean. Real world moves while they chase me. Every show lit, community tight, double 3 BC. We shining so bright. They chain, run the blocks to the pace. Crypto fights family, all in one place. On the base up, base with the speakers shake. With a breakfast, the whole world wake. They chain, run the blocks to the pace. Crypto fights family, all in one place. On the base up, base with the speakers shake. With a breakfast, let the whole world wake. No fake hype, I'm about that grind. Everybody heavy like a bag of that shine. Deals on deck, adoption in sight. Building the future when I grab that mic. Respect on the name, put the work in daily. Streaming live and the fans still rate me. From ATL to Singapore flights. When I touch down, it's nothing but light. J-Chain, run the blocks at the pace. Crypto fights family, all in one place. Turn the bass up, bass, make the speakers shake. With a breakfast, let the whole world wake. Chain. Wake up, wake, chain.
Hey, everybody, smash the like button.
Y'all better do that. You might better listen to her right now. I appreciate that very much. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. My name is Jay Chains. It is Wednesday, October 8th. Man, I'll tell you what. I was looking at some shit, getting ready for the show today. Everything, like all the markets that you look at are freaking ripping. Hey, what's up, Crypto Princess? Let's go. Shout out to everybody watching live. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Some stonks are going. Gold is at an all-time high. The S&P 500 is ripping. My God, we'll take a look at that stuff in a little bit here. That's actually probably one of the first articles we're going to look at. Talks about stocks and gold, and then Bitcoin as well. It was all in there. It was like, man, look, this is like the triple threat right here. So it's interesting to see everything going, but we'll take a look at some of those. Check Discord DMs. You sent me one. Got it. I'm just so y'all know, I'm horrible on Discord. I forget about it. I most of the time have it turned off on the computer. I have the app closed up on my phone. Discord is not my favorite, but I will get in there for you, Princess. Don't you worry. Desert Crypto, Kenneth Gardner, my guy. What's up, G? Hope you guys are well. Thanks for being in the chat. If you are in the chat, don't forget to smash the like now. I appreciate you. All right, so we've got let's see, a couple things that are happening today. I know, I think the day started out a little bit slow, but within the last couple hours, we'll look at the chart in a little bit here. And then we've got to get into our sports wagering. It's still playoff baseball, man. I tell you what, I got some different ideas tonight. I was looking, Kyle Schwarber. We'll take a look at this. You guys can do some research if you'd like in the interim. Kyle Schwarber, he is like a roughly a 1 in 10, 1 in 10 at bats hitting a home run. Roughly, that's a rough statistic. We'll look at it. I'll show you what I'm looking at. And so far in the playoffs, they've had 2 games. He's had 7 at bats, and he averages so far 3 to 4 at bats per game, no home runs. And so if he does get those at least 3 more, that would put us in that 10 territory, 10 at bats territory, still no home run. So if he gets one tonight, plus we get a Phillies win, which I know you guys are going to say, like, bro, like, give me a freaking break. The Phillies right now are getting swept 0-2 by the Dodgers. But I think Schwarber and a Phillies win pays pretty heavy. But we'll take a look at that in a little bit here. So make sure you guys stick around till a little bit of the end. We'll go through some sports betting. I'm having fun with it. So I didn't win yesterday only because I won. Let's see. We'll look at the. Let's see. Can I pull that up? Let me see if I can pull that up now. Go to the sports because the I had put it was like a 4-leg parlay, two on each game. I bet there was 2 games yesterday, and one of them I won and one of them I did not. And let's see, we lost that one. Let's go to this one here. Yeah, we can zoom into this. So I had gotten the Aaron Judge getting a hit, Yankees to win. They ended up coming back and winning that game, which was wild. I don't know if you guys saw that. They were down pretty much most of the game and then pulled it out. But at sometimes these things will go to the bitter end, and that one did. But then it was Jorge Polanco with the Mariners to hit a home run. And he did not. So we lost that one. So What's up, Volmer? GM, as the hat says, and as the industry and business, what they say, GM. All right, we'll add this tab over here so we can take a look at that, and I'll show you. These are some of the, like some of the double parlays, with the player prop that I like to have been thrown in. But let's look at some news first. We'll look at just a couple things, and we'll cruise through most of it. We got the market news here. Stocks eye gains as gold extends the rally and Bitcoin reclaims 123. It actually had reclaimed 124 a little bit ago, but it has since retraced back down. It's 103.5 something at the moment. We'll take a look at that shortly here. Let's see. Look at our summary. You know me, baby. If it's got a TLDR, we're going through it. Stocks gained slightly amid investor confidence around the Federal Reserve's meeting minutes. Gold extended its rally above 4 Gs, while Bitcoin climbed above 123s after dipping to the lows of 121. I had gotten into a shout out to Jenna, the homie Jenna X, yesterday. We've got a text group with Keeper and I and her, especially for the Trust Me Bro show. And she said, anybody going long? And it was just like, right as like things were, making a pretty decent obviously broke structure back that things were charging back up. And so I'd gotten into a long. I ended up staying in it probably a little bit longer than I wanted to. I got a bunch of percent out. And so I got in the profits, got in and out. But at the end of the day, I didn't stay in long enough because shit ripped back up just a little bit ago. But Curtis Gore, what's up, D-Gens? What's up? What's up, D-Gens? Shout out to the D-Gens. All right, so analysts see stocks rallying before hitting a top while experts forecast Bitcoin above 135. Okay, that's an interesting number, 135. I thought it was like 125 to 150. Obviously, that's right smack dab in the middle of it, but maybe that's what they're trying to do is just be conservative. And speaking of, we'll go through actually, I got a video planned for us for a little bit. It's a fun little video clip that I had seen about tokenization. We'll get into some tokenization stuff in a little bit as well. That means a lot to me. I love tokenization. All right, here is so that article got me into looking at some charts, and I pulled up gold thinking like, holy smokes, gold is ripping. Wish I had some more gold. I got some pirates gold. I believe I've got some old Spanish doubloons. I think that's the right word, like pirate gold. I've got some pirate. I'll pull them out one of these days, and I'll show them to you live on the stream, and then we'll put them back in their safe place next to some heavy artillery. Just saying. $4,038 for gold. Let's zoom in. This is the monthly chart, and this thing, as you can see, has gone like straight vertical over the last couple months here. Let's look at the last 48 minutes, a little bit maybe more of a buyer's guide. What should we be doing on the daily here? I mean, look, you hate buying into pumps, man. Everybody hates buying in a pump. That's like 101, but you might have to if you're trying to buy some gold. Just wait for a little dipski. Look, like this happened the other day. That happened the other day. That happened the other day. This could be it. Looks like, they're getting shorter and shorter each time. This could be your little dipski on gold if you've been waiting to buy some heavy metals. No, the rock on kind. Yo, got some new. These are my daughters, but I'm stealing them. Look at that. I feel like y'all need to be smashing the like button. And if we get enough likes, maybe I'll just wear these permanently in the show. Even it is almost physically impossible for me to run a show with like other screens and shit. If it was just me talking, if it was a space, I would gladly do this for as long as we could. But that would end up being an extreme challenge, probably becoming frustrating, and me just end up pulling the plug on the show altogether, which I'm inclined to do. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to shut my own show down. Someone in here and not liking it, man. I appreciate you, Curtis. You got to look out for these people. Sometimes we used to have this track record where it was a 100% viewer to like ratio. And, that's all fine and dandy. Most of the audience comes through on X is where, a lot of the viewers happen to watch the show. And so, at this point, I know it was probably, to be honest with you, it could have been my mom. Sometimes my mom won't give me the like until she likes the content. And so if that was you, Mom, I'm watching you. I know you had a long day yesterday driving back home. My mom she came down over the weekend for my daughter's birthday party and birthday, and then drove back home yesterday. And she was trying to make something from one of my nieces. She had like a choir thing, and she had left like 5:15 in the morning here, which is 4:15 Central. She'd be fine to get back to the old mothership there, and ended up being some fucking crazy traffic that I think had gave her a 4-hour delay originally, and then there was a bunch of rain that ended up um the user experience is better here in YouTube. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. And so, obviously with the rain, the heavy rain, and people, it's like one of those things where people drive with their headlights flashing, because you don't want to go too fast. And within reason, I get it, but it was one of those kind of things. So then either further delayed. So she should have originally gotten home at like 4 in the afternoon, didn't get back. I think we got a message from her that she had gotten back at like midnight. Now she did make a stop at one of my by one of my sisters um to see my niece who was performing. And but that's a long day. So shout out to you, Mom. That's a long-winded way of saying it's okay that you were late to hit the like button. Even if it wasn't you, we're gonna blame my mom. But it's okay. It's okay. I just don't want to blame anybody else. My mom will take the heat and she'll roll with it. All right, let's move on. Enough of that. So let's get into some crypto prices here. We can show you coin market cap. Here we go. Let's just refresh. We always like to do that. You never know. You never know what the world is thinking and what the internet wants to do with our time here. But Bitcoin 123.3, 4,500 for Ethereum, BNB back to 1314. Holy smokes, up almost 30% this week. BNB, my God. Thanks to Aster. That's probably the new meta, guys. It's going to be the BNB ecosystem. Solana, did you see that? We could probably pull that up, that post from this morning. It had Solana had posted, a picture of the 50 Cent song Many Men. And as the songs go, Wish Death Upon Me, inciting that, a lot of people are excited to see, Solana go down because BNB is the new meta. And it is what it is, man. There was a funny comment that B&B had even put on. They put like another 50 Cent thing on there. Pretty funny. And I was just thinking in my mind while I slowed down. Did I miss that? Did I do that backwards? Let's see here. Pump fun. Oh, come on, man. Or no, it was the Solana Foundation. Nah. Now we're getting this thing. I'm getting this thing all mixed up. But even in the BSC is the old meta revitalized. I know, but like that's the thing is BNB was like that was like the scammy chain for a long time. Like you knew that like that's what was going on there was scams. I tell you what. I check this out. I was in this show for a while. Lighten up the emojis for my guy CZ. As you guys know, look, I'll show you. You see this. See that? CZ follows me. We follow each other. Class of 2017 crypto. Right there. I earned that. I earned that CZ follow a long time ago. Shout out to you, bud. I know you went through a lot. We're here with you. Man, where did that? They maybe took the post down because I know CZ had said something in that space that I just showed you that I clicked on the thing about that he wasn't really a fan of it. He thinks that chains should be working together and not fighting each other, even though it was supposed to be funny. Maybe he didn't quite understand the reference because he did also say he had to listen to the songs because he didn't know what they were. So it might have just been something. All right, that's a wonderful story that I just told you guys. Nothing to back it up because I can't find the image. I thought it was Pump Fun or maybe it was the Solana. Oh, come on. One more little push here. That's 5 hours ago. It was from this morning. All we need to see is the. Yep, here it is. Solana said, many men. Well, there's some funny responses. So yeah, they must have pulled it down because I guarantee you it was the number one. A lot of my friends in here making comments, getting those impressions. There you go. Who's got the most impressions on theirs? BitLord 7.5K. All right. Oh, here we go. CoinDesk 8.6K. Good for you. Thread guy 23K. Yeah, fucking wild. Thread guy. All right. Where the heck were we? We were on CoinMarketCap. That's where we were. Hey, Steve Hickey, what's up, brother? Good to see you. All right, so let's do this. Market cap sitting at 4.23 trillion. Thanks for bearing with me with that, by the way. It was one of those things I had to figure it out. And so it was Solana. It was not anything else. All right. Let's go. Altcoin index is 53. Good to know. That's not what we're here for. We're here for something totally different. I did add it, so I got it in here now. So you guys, mateys, come aboard. Welcome to Captain J Chain's dinghy. We're going shrimping, matey. Yarg. Shiver me timbers. Don't shiver my timbers, all right? If you try to shiver my timbers, I'm gonna punch you. Virtual still down there. Whiff. I'll tell you what, man, I had such bigger high hopes high hopes for Whiff than what we're seeing. You know what I mean? Like, now here's the deal is that a jillion or at least several million more meme coins came into existence. So what do you expect? That there was not going to be a big massive, you see everybody talking about like, nobody's been able to make like 100 million or $1 billion token yet. Yeah, it's because there's fucking 1,000 of them. That's why. Degen Brian in the house too, my guy. What is happening? The crew, man. Ninjas assemble. Let's go. Guys, make sure you smash that like button. I appreciate you. We are talking about Dog Whiff Hat for some unknown reason, other than the fact we said that it didn't perform as well as definitely I thought it was going to. But again, you add in the fact that there was several million meme coins. Competition became fierce, and people probably became more loyal to the things that meant more to them, other than the the few random meme. Last cycle, there was not this many options, if you guys remember back in the day. Some of us OGs remember. Smash the like button if you're an OG. Don't smash it if you're a newbie. You don't have to. You don't have to do that. All right. So let's see. We want to get back to CoinMarketCap over here. And, I closed the wrong tab. Darn. And all right, here we go. Here's our shrimping. Anything Trump, World Liberty Fight. Look at that. They're both down. See, that's the thing is that we're in the time of the market. I think I explained to you last time when we did our first bit of shrimping, things were down like 70, 80%. Like it was a little bit different to get a come up on those. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, our baseline is Bitcoin. It's up 8.46% over the last 90 days. And so maybe the shrimping strategy. Listen, as a good captain, you got to know when your spot's been when your shrimping hole, my shrimping hole's been cleaned out. I got to go shrimp somewhere else. So, I think the best way to do that would be really to look at maybe the last 7 days and what has struggled. MYX Finance is obviously down big. It's 65%. Shrimp KTA, that's down pretty good. Coming in from the Midas community. Let's go. I think we're going to have a word with them pretty soon here. See what's going on. Pi also down double digits. You got Flare, Plasma. Here we go. World Liberty. They were on the shrimping list, down 8.86%. See, now these might just be the opportunities we got to take advantage of, is things that, 10%, 7, 8, 9%, in that range. But we got KTA. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at that. KTA. KETA. Is that it? KETA? What is KETA? Go all-time chart. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It looks like it's going to build up a little bit here. You got $1 billion in the supply. You got about half of in circulation, a little bit less. Not bad, 42%, almost 43%. You got a $224 million market cap. Has the potential to run astronomical. Website, let's take a look. Where networks connect. KETA serves as a common ground for all payment networks and assets. One network ready for anything. Move assets across networks. KETA enables interaction across multiple blockchains by acting as a unifying layer for direct cross-chain transactions. All right. RWAs, compliance, scalable. Getting some buzzwords. Love that. This is just the first time I'm looking at it, and it comes from our community. So I'm not telling you to buy this, by the way. If you're just tuning in, this is we're not chilling. We're learning right now. We're doing some research. This is how you research. KETA's orders of magnitude more scalable and efficient than existing solutions. All right. Built-in tokenization, built-in compliance, decentralized marketplace, the future of blockchain. Okay. All right. That's their website. That's their information. Let's go to check out the X. Ooh, KETA. Looks like a cheetah. The world's most scalable blockchain network. Kind of stuff we got here. Pin post from May 17th. Got 1.5K. Let's go. Most recent is not even original. Today's the 8th. They have not posted anything original in 2 days. All right. Might just be time to get on it, KETA. Maybe you need a little social media management help. Hit me up. I got you. We can run some things. I'll help you out. Let's see here. I definitely would kick that up. New listing alert. So on Uphold, KETA seeks to facilitate interoperability among multiple blockchains by serving as a unifying layer for direct cross-chain transactions, something that we had read over there on their website. All right, there we go. It's available to rewards members for the next 24 hours if you're on an Uphold user member. Start trading. All right, so they're listing on some new things. That's quite a good thing. So maybe this will help. You will maybe see a little bit more volatility. Let's go maybe in the last day. Let's look at the chart. All right. 7 days. Some peaks and some valleys. We're hopefully, you don't want to break lower than 48 cents. So check this one. So there you go. KETA. All right. Well, hey, I appreciate the mention. We'll throw this on the list. We'll take a look at it. You never know. Life is like a box of chocolates. Crypto's like a box of chocolates. What I meant to say. Meant to mint. I meant to mint. All right. We did this. All right. Here's our video today. We're gonna watch a little video. Let's see. Do I need to probably change and turn off the echo cancellation? I hope that you will be able to hear this.
You've had the NASDAQ that has asked the SEC for permission to be able to offer tokenized shares, tokenized securities on the NASDAQ. And that's because of this wave of the entire financial infrastructure, which is expected to upgrade to blockchain. They don't want to lose ground to platforms like Coinbase, like Kraken, like Gemini. This is a big market. Just to show you what one study shows is that real-world assets, the market cap for real-world assets, is expected to go from 600 billion this year to about 19 trillion in